Imagine a place where the most violent criminals in America are locked away. A prison so dangerous that even the guards sometimes fear walking its halls. A place where riots have erupted, murders have happened behind steel bars, and inmates have spent years locked inside tiny concrete cells. Some prisoners here will never see freedom again, and the stories that come from inside these walls are darker than most people could imagine. Tonight, we're going inside one of the most dangerous prisons in America and uncovering the stories they don't want you to know. Welcome to Mystery Unfolds, a place where we explore dark mysteries, disturbing incidents, and stories hidden from the world. And tonight's story takes us inside a prison so feared that it has become legendary. Deep inside the United States, far away from cities and normal life, stands a prison built for the most dangerous criminals in the country. This facility was designed for one purpose: to hold inmates who are considered too violent, too unpredictable, or too dangerous to live in normal prisons. Inside these walls are criminals responsible for some of the most brutal crimes imaginable: gang leaders, serial killers, drug cartel members, terrorists, and violent offenders who have attacked guards and other prisoners. For many of them, this prison will be the last place they ever live. Life inside a high-security prison is unlike anything most people could imagine. Inmates often spend 23 hours a day inside a small concrete cell. The cells are simple: a steel bed, a metal sink, a toilet, and thick walls separating them from the outside world. Human contact is extremely limited. Meals are passed through small slots in the door. Conversations happen through walls. And for some prisoners, this isolation can last for years. The silence inside these corridors can feel almost haunting. Despite the extreme security, violence inside prisons can still happen. Many inmates belong to powerful gangs. Some have spent their entire lives surrounded by crime. Arguments between inmates can quickly escalate, and sometimes those arguments turn deadly. Guards must remain constantly alert. Even a small mistake could lead to serious danger. Working inside these prisons requires courage, because every day, officers walk into a place where violence can happen at any moment. Over the years, some of America's most dangerous prisons have experienced riots, moments when inmates take control and chaos spreads through the prison. During riots, cells are broken open, fires are started, and guards struggle to regain control. These events can last for hours, sometimes even days. When riots happen, they reveal just how fragile order inside a prison can be, and how quickly fear can spread through the walls. But the most dangerous part of prison life isn't always physical violence. Sometimes, it's the psychological pressure. Imagine spending years inside a small room with limited human interaction. Some inmates struggle to handle the isolation. Others become angry or unstable. Psychologists who study prison environments say that long periods of isolation can deeply affect the human mind. And over time, some prisoners begin to lose their sense of reality.
While prisoners serve their sentences, guards face a different kind of challenge.
Every day they must walk through locked gates, knowing they are surrounded by people capable of violence. Their job is to maintain order, to protect other staff, and to ensure the prison remains secure. But the stress of working inside such an environment can take a toll. Many officers say the job changes them forever, because once you've seen life inside one of these prisons, it's impossible to forget. Over the years, former inmates and guards have shared stories from inside these facilities, stories of tense standoffs, dangerous confrontations, and moments where survival depended on quick decisions. Some prisoners attempt escapes, others try to manipulate the system, but most eventually realize something terrifying: there is no way out. For those serving life sentences, the prison becomes their entire world. Maximum security prisons are designed to prevent the worst possible scenarios. Every door is controlled electronically, every movement is monitored. Cameras watch almost every corner of the facility, and security procedures are strict. Even the smallest detail is carefully controlled. Because when you are dealing with the most dangerous criminals in the country, there is no room for mistakes. Some people ask a difficult question: why build prisons like this? The answer is complicated. Society must protect itself from individuals who have committed extremely violent crimes. And prisons like these are designed to keep those individuals away from the public. But the debate continues. Some believe long-term isolation is necessary. Others argue it can cause severe psychological harm. The truth is, there are no easy answers. Despite the crimes committed by many inmates, there are still moments that reveal something unexpected. Letters written to families, prisoners reflecting on their past, stories of regret, and sometimes attempts at change. Even inside the most dangerous prisons, human emotions still exist. And sometimes those emotions reveal a deeper truth, that behind every prison number, there is still a human life. Final thoughts. America's most dangerous prisons are places few people will ever see. Behind thick walls and steel bars lives a hidden world of tension, isolation, and survival. A world where rules are strict, mistakes are costly, and every day can bring new challenges. For the inmates, this is where their stories continue. And for the guards, it's a place they must face every day. But for the rest of the world, these prisons remain largely hidden, silent, mysterious, and filled with stories that rarely reach the outside. If you enjoy dark stories, mysterious incidents, and true crime documentaries, subscribe to Mystery Unfolds. Because the world is full of stories that most people never hear. And here, we uncover them. Until next time, stay curious.